if they can perform well here. Can the Titans, one of their worst maps historically in big playoff matches, to break the curse here and move on against old rivals? What a story for this Eichenwald map.
Yeah. Well, you can see just going to be doing the spot check with the Widowmaker. Doesn't see anything that he can take out of the skies instantly. No Pharah defense for the side of the Vancouver Titans, which at this point is kind of unsurprising. Pharah hasn't really been working for them in the series, so we'll just be sticking through with that Reaper Doomfist. Dynasty pushing forward, mirroring the compositions as we play the nice barrier break game.
There's a game of chicken between the Doomfists as well, oftentimes.
Oxall.
But the flank.
He's a sneaky boy. Tries to isolate Marvel, but can't capitalize on the kill. Grecian hit Fleta there for a moment. HP bar is dangerously low for the side of the Seoul Dynasty. Rocket punch from Hoxall, not gonna find the hit.
Yeah, uncharacteristic miss there. That would have been a pick onto Fitz, which would have totally shut down this first attack. But as it is, there's a chance.
Yeah, they're still doing a very good job of rerouting the Dynasty, however, constantly pulling them back and forth around this center building. Coalescence going to be coming out from both sides. Stopping Janu back up is Twilight. Trying to keep his team safe. Into the back was Fleta, nearly had taken down Sominsu. Would have been a very critical pick for the side of the Dynasty, but instead it's going to be Hoxall coming up with another kill onto Fitz to start things off. Marvel will be eliminated as well. Bears coming up, the rest of the Dynasty just retreating.
Titans are playing really well around Marvel's flanks on the right side from, defender's perspective, left side for Dynasty. Keeps trying to set up for that damage over there, is getting shut down by Janu's barriers, hasn't been able to, keep up with Janu's damage either. But the Coalescence trade favors the Titans here on the defense. Twilight's already, taking a slight lead on the next one. Something's gonna have to give here for Seoul Dynasty. They're gonna have to hit a kill.
Oh boy, Gravitic Flux manages to find 3. Sound barrier does come out to keep everybody topped up.
But that means Slime now has the sound barrier advantage. I mean, that's all they got out of this is just not dying. That's not a win. That's a bad trade. Fitz needs to come up with these kills. I feel like every time I say it, he comes up with one. He needs it. They need it so badly.
Looking for another punch, and that's Marvel. Take it out. Oxall just deleting the enemy Sigma. Fleta now taken down as well. So far, very rough start for the side of the Seoul Dynasty. Do not want things to end this way with a potential full hold on A. Still have 1 minute and 35 left, but the ultimate slim pickings for the Dynasty at the moment. Need to build up those last 3.
Fitz took out Slime. Slime's going to have to run back. He is Lucio, so he'll be back quickly. But there is a tiny window here where there's no sound barrier. This is another timing here where Fitz has taken out this important ultimate. I don't know if they're going to be able to capitalize. They're trying.
Supercharger comes in. They're so very close to the rest of these ultimates. The DPS ones especially.
Slime's back.
Supercharger taken out. Massive seismic slam. Gets to punch the isolation onto Michelle. Can he finish him off? The answer is going to be yes. Hoxall finds it. Sound barrier dropped in from Slime as they push forward. We're cut in. Fitz going to be trying to retreat. Still has that Meteor Strike as an emergency escape should he need to use it, but it's going to have to be another reset for the Dynasty. They're down under 1 minute remaining.
This is looking really bad for Seoul Dynasty here. They don't have any great initiation ultimates. They don't have the sound barrier they need to guarantee that Fleta can get into position to do the damage he needs. It's just building so slowly, and they only have 1.5 fights really left with this. They're gonna have a stagger fight if this one fails. This one needs to be big.
Punch in, Fitz looks for the kill, unable to find him. Soften up Tizzy there for the moment. Hoxall has to use the Meteor Strike now. Fitz can be using his own. Drops into the back. That Blossom is out. Hoxall finds one. Sominsu gets Michelle, and Fleta's gonna be gone. It's a 2 for 3 in favor of the Titans with 20 seconds remaining. As members of the Dynasty are still falling down. Vancouver Titans looking to end it right here. They do not want another map 7 versus the Seoul Dynasty. They want to close this out nice and clean on Eichenwald.
Looks very likely that they will do so. 8 seconds left. Only 1 member to touch. Jaehong's got the Coalescence.
Gotta tag in.
Oh, Michelle!
They gate off the Wrecking Ball there for the moment, but they do manage to make their way in. Michelle gonna be taken down, however, so don't have one of their tanks. You hear the Gravitic Flux coming through. OT starting to bleed away. Fitz gets a punch. Jumps into the back, but he's down to half HP. Toby and Fleta both going to be eliminated now. Marvel going to be gone. Tizzy finding the kill. They finish off Jaehong. OT still bleeding away. Not even a single tick gained on point A for the side of the Seoul Dynasty on their own map pick. Is what it comes down to? Looks like the answer is going to be yes. Vancouver Titans pull off a perfect full hold on Eichenwald.
The only thing that Seoul Dynasty can hope for here is a draw, an equal full hold, and that will be the first step to come back into this series. It is a first of 4 wins series here, so the draw will not win this series for Vancouver Titans, but they are 1 tick away from being knocked into the loser bracket after such a great start in our first playoff series here.
So very close. Had a full hold on Horizon, but now they need to deny a single tick away from Vancouver. Let's see if they can do it when we come back.
Support your team with the official Overwatch League Coca-Cola bottles at CokeStore.com. Ships to all 50 U.S. states, Washington, D.C., and U.S. P.O. boxes.
And here we are. The game, this series, hanging in the balance for the Seoul Dynasty. Need amazing defense here.
A
Need
miracle.
to deny a single tick away from the Vancouver Titans on point A.
A miracle
To
is
force
what
a
it'll take.
draw.
Yeah, a miracle is what it'll take here, Achilleos. And the most iconic place on Eichenwald for Lunatic Kai, then became Seoul Dynasty. We've watched the evolution of this team over the last 2 years, is Eichenwald Bridge, but it's not a place where they can make their final stand in this series, because they will need to hold A. That full hold for the Vancouver Titans prevented them from playing their best section of any map historically. This organization, Fleta on the Pharah. It's been a while since we've seen it. And Summon Su, fairly mediocre McCree player. We've all seen, you know, his weak moments there when he tries to shut this down. So this is a great composition. The Bastion is risky, but I like that Seoul are trying something different here.
I mean, they have to be all in on something here. Try to hold them off. See, already Fleta getting tagged up in the sky. Hold him forward. We're looking for that accretion setup, but they can't quite stun him.
Oxal wants to hit that Bastion if he can. Waiting for the reload here. That's going to be his timing window. The rest of his squad
He's pulling around the side here. Summon maybe looking for a TP setup. He is.
Oxal completely on the other side as well. They're going for a two-sided flank.
Yep, he's down underneath them. I mean, they can drag Dynasty off this high ground. They can just inch their way onto the point there on that corner. Fitz trying to find the angle.
Someone has to touch. It's one tick only, so they're forcing them off.
Yep, they peel back for the moment. Fleta getting a lot of great damage in. Now the Titans, a lot of them going to be contained inside, and the barrage is online. Fleta can set this one up. Could be absolutely huge. Immortality Field going to be taken down. The barrage comes in, looking for a target. Fleta's still hovering there in the air, but it's the Titans who are very much coming out on top, and it seems like that will be it. The team wipe coming through as Fleta gets taken down. One tick, all they need, and the Titans have it.